Hey guys, this is Gold Income for You TV, back at you again with another video. What you see on the table here are different amounts of precious metals that you can buy, and we're going to talk about why you need to start buying in the lower increments, like grams and lower. So here you have a kilo. This happens to be a silver kilo. If this were a gold kilo, this would be $40,000. Here you have a gold ounce. Here you have a Karatbars gram. And here you have the new Karatbars Cash Gold, which we'll talk about in a few. Now, initially, when you first start learning about precious metals, you get excited about the bigger increments, like the kilo and the ounces. And when you hear about gold on the news, it's always usually talked about in the ounce. You know, the ounce size, the ounce price. Now, one of the issues with always having the higher increments is if there is an economic collapse, pending, as all these analysts on YouTube and all these analysts all over the globe are predicting, you don't necessarily want to have this in your pocket and try to go buy daily, everyday goods. Because how are you going to cash this out? So you're going to give the person or the vendor a kilo for a carton of milk or a loaf of bread? Are you going to give the person or the vendor an ounce of gold for a carton of milk or a loaf of bread? And think about this. A lot of these analysts are predicting that gold is going to skyrocket if there is an economic collapse with the United States dollar. So right now, a gold ounce is hovering between what, 13 to 1400. Now there are some analysts out there that are saying that this little gold ounce may skyrocket to 5 grand. This little gold ounce may skyrocket to 20 grand. So you definitely don't want to have this in your pocket during a collapse when you're trying to buy goods you need for survival. And that's where this comes in. So what Harold Seiss did, and he's the CEO of Karatbars, his mission was to bring gold to the masses and make it affordable. So this is one of the flagship products. This is a Karatbars gold gram. Right now, a gold gram is hovering around $60 or so. And this is an amount in an increment that anyone in the general public can afford. It's small enough to fit in your pocket, small enough to fit in your wallet. And during a crisis or crazy emergency situation like that, this can be used more realistically than this. And right now, a gram, you could buy. You could see yourself exchanging this for some milk or for like groceries. I went to the grocery store today and spent about $78. So this gram of gold could in actuality buy the majority of what I bought from the grocery store earlier. And since Harold Seiss is a visionary, he came up with this concept, because that surging gold price will affect the gram as well. Where a gram can be anywhere around $60 right now, if the price of gold surges, if an ounce is 5 grand or higher, then a gram of gold might be $500. And so Harold Seiss had he was visionary enough to know that one day this gram may be unaffordable to the masses and to the general public. So he came out with the cash gold concept, where you can buy gold in increments smaller than a gram. And it'll still be affordable to the masses. And it'll be easily transactable. And this is actually, more portable than the card in a sense. Because you don't necessarily want to have 500 of these in your pocket. That's going to be a thick pocket there. But you can roll this up, ball it up. It's just like paper money, except it's laminate. And it has that's actual gold right there in the center. And so right now there's a big promotion that we're, running with 2 of the packages that you can use to join in the business. And you can see our full presentation in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. But Cash Gold is something that's here to stay, and they're going to start making it in, bigger increments, up until the gram, and I guess even larger in this winter 2016 and also the beginning of 2017. So this is definitely something that you want to keep your eye on. And you have to think to yourself, if you know anything about the history of gold and the value of gold over the last 5,000 years, would you want to have a pocket full of American dollars, or would you want to have a pocket full of gold? And now the wise man is going to say he would rather have a pocket full of gold. So I hope this video helps in understanding the whole premise behind Karatbars and the smaller increments, the grams, and the Cash Gold. You can connect with me via telephone. You can connect with me on Facebook. All the information will be in the description. I hope to see you soon on the beaches of the world. You can join my group and we can go there together. All right, take it easy.